What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, outside for a post-match reaction that, of course, replaces a post-match pint on a weekday. Let's get stuck straight. We'll have a start in 11, aren't we, I think? 11?
Yeah, I've got to apologise for me 12 that I put in the preview. I do apologise about that. I blame Dan and Graham for distracting me. I know. Yeah, Randolph carried on in goal. Check come back in at the back, so he went back to three at the back. Check, Reedy and Ogbonna. Creswell left, Antonio right, Obiang Noble, Payet, Lanzini and Andy Carroll starting.
Yeah, good team, good enough team to win the game. Yeah. A great start. Yeah. I must admit, we come out the blocks quite well.
Yeah, we did. So we're pretty much the whole first half, really. We were on top for long spells, weren't we? So, but I think we needed to, you know. But I did wonder whether it might take it out of us on Sunday, because we put a lot of effort in Sunday, whether we'd come out.
I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? When you find yourself in these positions towards this time of year, there's always going to be problems with the 3 games in the week. You know what I mean? We had that the other week. Yeah,
that's why I was surprised in a way that Carroll started. I thought he would have started with Fletcher and brought him on, but at the end of the day, it worked well, didn't he? He didn't look too unfit.
I'll tell you something now. Andy Carroll was fucking brilliant tonight.
He won everything. I didn't see him lose header tonight. He won everything.
Be interesting one to look at, see if he actually did. But I don't remember him losing in one at all.
Yeah.
You know, and he was man of the match.
The only problem is when he's up there winning headers. I mean, because of the way we set up 3 at the back, we're not going for the jugular too much. You know what I mean? I thought we played better at Liverpool with the 4. Yeah. And when Carroll's winning in flick-ons, there's no one running off of him.
No, that's the annoying thing. You saw it.
I miss Nolan.
That's the thing. We miss someone like Nolan. Yeah. You know, it is a bit. He wins the ball in the air. They're going the wrong way. You know, we need a player that can read where he's going to put the flick on. You know, he's got one option. When he goes up there, if the player's running that way and he's running this way, the ball's got to go that way. So the players have got to read the run, and they're not. They're not getting up around him. And when they do, they're not gambling. You know, there's a couple of times Payet should have just gambled, and the ball's gone right to where Payet would have been if he'd just gambled, and they don't.
Shouldn't gamble. Yeah, it flew. I mean, first half, first 20 minutes, we was good.
Good tempo. Moved the ball quick.
Yeah, flipping it around, sort of 1-2 touch stuff. We look a lot better.
There was flashes, I think, of the old West Ham tonight. We started playing a little bit of football. Got a bit of luck with a goal. Maybe a bit of luck that's been deserting us.
Yeah, post not long before that as well.
Oh, it's a blinding strike when it knows. Fucking hell.
The frustrating for me from that first half, the amount of room Creswell had on the left, and we never got the ball out there. We kept coming inside and going direct, and we ain't got the players to play like that. You know, we've got to go when Carroll's there, get the ball wide, fling it in the box. As I said, he had the beating of them centre halves the whole game. You know, so play to our strengths. Yeah. And we're not doing.
I think he bullied the centre halves a little bit, really, didn't he?
He was everywhere tonight.
Yeah.
Poor penalty, wasn't it?
It was a very poor penalty, but that's why he followed him in, mate. And I must admit, if it wasn't him, it was Lanzini following it in. He was the next in line. So we got the goal. To be honest with you, when we got that goal, we got right on the stroke of half time, I thought we'd push on them there, and I think we'd go to the jugger, but we didn't.
No, that's the annoying thing, because they had to change it. They were there for a draw, or to try and nick it right at the late.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was hard to break down. Didn't we beat Burnley like that last year with a penalty?
Noble penalty. Yeah. And that's the thing, you know. They've got to come out the second half. They've got to change their game plan because they've got to get back into the game, and we need to pick them off. And we didn't, and we just got deeper and deeper.
And the tempo dropped.
Yeah, we started knocking the ball backwards more. How many chances did we create in that second half?
Just nerves, though. I mean, we haven't had the greatest of times here.
No.
And you know, I'll be honest with you, the 3 points were more important.
Yeah. 3 points in a clean sheet.
You know. I mean, like you say, I think the performance was secondary tonight.
Yeah.
We needed. You couldn't go and get a point at Anfield and then lose at home to a team around you. You needed to. Win that.
I'm going to give them their due, but they had their chances, mate. Yeah. Very few and far between. But when they got in amongst us,
that ball into the back post was causing us
all sorts of the diagonal onto the back post.
Who cleared it off the line? Because I couldn't see.
It was Ogbonna.
That was some clearance to get that off the line, mate. And that, as I said, that was the luck that we ain't had. You know, we had the luck with a follow-up with a penalty. We had the luck with clearing that one off the line. You know, the luck we've had lately, that would ricochet off about 3-4 people and end up in the back of the net. So, you know, it's good. You know, as I said, you've got to be happy. I'll take winning 1-0 here all season.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, 3 points are 3 points.
It's about time we started to make this place a bit of a fortress, and I think, although the performance weren't very good tonight, the importance of the win can't be underestimated, and results went for us tonight.
Yeah, so we've opened up a little 4-point gap now. So it was 4 points, wasn't it?
It's,
but we've got to build on that Saturday now.
The importance now is Saturday. Saturday is a massive game again, and then Swansea away, getting something then. How many points would you take from the next 3?
4.
4?
I'd say.
For the next 3 games?
I'd say 4 as well, because we never do well at Swansea. We always either draw or lose. We never.
Leicester are a different team at home than they are away. I think 3 points against Hull, point against Swansea, and I think Leicester just have a bit too much. They'll probably beat us, but you don't know. You know, it's a long way off, isn't it?
But a win might build confidence.
Exactly.
Go to Swansea and we get a result for the first time in God knows how long. You never know. You never know.
That's the magic of football.
When it comes to January, let's have a quick little chat about this quickly before. The tempo isn't in the team. It's quite evident. You said Noble put in a shift. I thought he was a little bit off the pace. The pitch looks a little bit too big for him for the game he plays.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It does, but he gave everything that he had to give, you know, and that's what you want. If he does that for every game, you can't moan. And he weren't doing that at the start of the season. You know, he's doing that. He looked better today than Obiang, in my mind. You know, Obiang gave the ball away a lot. I know people are going to criticise Noble because he goes backwards. End of the day, keeps the ball.
Yeah.
You know, and you've got the ball. The opposition ain't going to score. So that's what Noble gives you. He gives you that calmness, and that's the Noble we want to see, flying into tackles, things like that.
So after Leicester, the January transfer window opens. What sort of player do we need to start? Obviously, the forward's the obvious one, yeah, and the right back's another obvious one. But what else sort of player would you? What sort of player would you welcome into that midfield? Say, because I think he looks a little bit flat. There's calls today for Czech to go back in the middle.
Yeah, I think we need. I think we need a little bit more pace in there. I think at times, sometimes we looked a little slow. Getting back, maybe another winger, left winger, maybe.
Fuck off, Gray. How many wingers you want?
Yeah, no, we need a box-to-box midfielder, and a box-to-box midfielder who's got a bit of pace about him.
Give me a name.
Nah, I can't think of one.
Even an unrealistic name. What type of player?
I ain't got a clue, mate.
I don't know. I'd say striker-wise though. I mean, we should have gone for him last season. Hernandez.
Yeah.
Should have gone for him last season. But
You know what I can see, right? And I don't want to raise your hopes too much by saying this, but I can see another little cheeky big for Backer and getting him this time.
Don't see why not. It's worth a go, innit? You know, but it's whether he wants to come. And again, it's the gamble.
Would you take the gamble though at this point in the season? It's all right in the summer because you've got time to change it, but this window closes. That's it.
I'd rather have a striker who's played in the Premier League before and has scored goals.
Like Christian Benteke?
Callum Wilson, Troy Deeney, that type. If we're going to pay big money, I'd rather go for someone who's scoring goals for teams that ain't that great. That's it.
Yeah. I've said in previous weeks Deeney, but how much are you going to have to bid for it, and would he come to us?
The other one, go for Batshuayi from Chelsea. You know, it's work. He ain't playing. Get him on loan till the end of the season. He get us through. You know, he looks like a player that if he gets a run of games, will start scoring goals.
Yeah.
You know, so again, he's sitting on the bench at Chelsea. It's not like they're in Europe or anything like that. So, you know, have a go. Give it a try.
Should we wrap it up there because it's very late and we're very cold?
Let's say one more thing.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks very much for joining us on this post-match reaction. Don't forget to go and follow us on Twitter at West Ham Fan TV, on Facebook, facebook.com/West Ham Fan TV, Instagram. Start using Instagram now.
No.
Couple of slippers and that for my birthday. Did you see them slippers? They're fucking atrocious, aren't they? Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ! You can hear me coming. Let's put it that way. Go check out our Instagram to see what I'm talking about. The T-shirts are still up. If you want something for Christmas, yeah. What's the matter with you? If you want something for Christmas, not what you just done, but if you want something for Christmas, go and check out the store. There's loads of T-shirts on there, jumpers, mugs, fucking phone cases, tea towels, everything. So go and treat someone for Christmas. And one thing left to say, boys, come on your irons.